Kickstarting the bulletin with some big breaking news coming in. The Parliament panel has suggested tough measures to deal with misleading ads. Now, a parliamentary committee headed by TDP MP Diwakar Reddy has sought to penalize for misleading advertisements. Celebrity endorsers will also have to cough up a penalty. Now, for the first offence, penalty would be about 10 lakh fine or jail for 2 years. A second time offence, there'd be a fine of 50 lakh rupees or a jail term of 5 years. These are the recommendations being made by the Parliament Committee, is what we understand. A huge penalty there for misleading advertisements. Let's go across to Jugal Purohit joining us over the phone lines. Jugal, what these observations essentially mean is that there will be more accountability on the part of celebrities when they choose what brands to endorse, especially at the back end of what we've seen Madhuri Dixit and MS Dhoni facing after their brands got into trouble.
Absolutely, but what we need to understand is that this is at present in the form of a parliamentary panel's recommendation. There are many recommendations which are made by many panels, and it is for the government of the day to decide what to accept and what not to accept. But what this panel is reporting and the story that we're bringing out to our viewers is extremely in sync, and it's likely to find resonance, especially among the middle class segment of our country, which has repeatedly brought this issue out of how brands, products and producers misuse celebrities to, in a sense, sell products which are devoid of the value that they are promised to be. So this is obviously going to find, as I said, great resonance, but it will still remain to be seen whether this is just an eye-catching move being made by a panel, or the government actually goes ahead, accepts it and also implements it, because there's many a slip between the cup and the lip, as they say, and this is, as I said initially, a recommendation. We'll have to wait and watch as to how the government takes it and whether or not it actually makes an official ruling out of it.
Absolutely, Jugal. Thanks for joining us with those details. A recommendation at this point, something that is definitely in sync with the view of several people out there. The government, of course, all eyes on them to see if they do take things forward, if this becomes more than just a recommendation. And in fact, sticking to this particular story.
Now, Munir is still to be arrested. He is the prime suspect in this case. He's also related to the NIA DSP, is what UP police sources are telling India Today. We will continue to track that story. But moving on, one of India's most famous women bikers, Veenu Paliwal, she's passed away in a road accident. Now, Paliwal died in a motorcycle accident in Madhya Pradesh's Vidisha district.